Alright guys, and welcome to episode 9 of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. Let's get started with the first game against league leaders Shrewsbury. I just recently played these, but the reversing fixtures meant that I was playing them again quite soon. And as you can see, Midson in the 5th minute laid it off to Yusuf, and Yusuf with a great finish. Just look at that precision in the finesse shot from outside of the box. I was over the moon. This was a great start to the game, just what we needed, because I knew it was going to be a tough game, because as I said, they are the league leaders. So I was delighted to get the first goal, and then straight away, the 45th minute from the throw-in, Jolie just ran past the defence and put it into the bottom corner, and that put us 2-0 up in the first half. I could not believe my luck. Didn't know what had happened. Thought I have not been scoring goals for fun recently, but now I am. And again, we came out in the second half. Jolie laid it off to Yusuf. Yusuf shot, but oh, it hit the crossbar this time, and they managed to get it clear. But we were on fire. We were really in control of the game until this happened. Stupidly, idiotically, tried to get it clear. Tried to head it back to my keeper, but the centre-back decided to chest it back. Put Marvin Morgan through on goal, and he's not going to miss those. He is a great striker, in good form on this game, and he fired them back into the game. And again, he came forward in the 85th minute, but Seb Brown, my keeper, came up and stood well against him, and we managed to get it clear, and the referee ended the game. So that was AFC Wimbledon 2, Shrewsbury 1. We were marching on in the league. We got 3 points. And we moved very quickly on to the game against Rotherham. We only had a day's break, and as you can see, a bit of a mixed lineup. I had to have Minshall up front, who's a central defender mid, but that's how it was. And straight away in the 56th minute, as we idiotically tried to play it out of the defence from a corner, we laid it into the path of Lewis Graban, and he was not going to miss. He was not going to miss that, was he? Just look at it. Just put it into the bottom corner. But we came back at them. And Moore, this time in the 70th minute, laid it off for Moore. And the keeper saved well. And yes, Moore did lay it off for Moore. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going crazy. And we still came back at them in the 85th minute with Moore. Adamino this time. Don't know how he managed to skin past those two defenders, but he put it into the top corner. And that was the equaliser that we've been looking for all game. The black magic turned up with some magic. 87 minutes in, and we were level against the second place team. And that is how the game finished. It finished Rotherham United 1, AFC Wimbledon 1. And yet again, we only had a few days break in between these games. But we moved on to the New Year's Eve game against Cheltenham Town. Really wanted these 3 points just to push on in the league, because I was feeling that we were on a bit of a run. 2 good results, and straight away in the 39th minute, tipped onto the post by the keeper. But we came back at them just after the break. Jolie, this time twisting and turning in the box, as I love to do. Laid it after Yusuf, skinned the defender and put it into the bottom corner. A great goal, well taken goal, well worked by Yusuf to get past that defender. And I am losing my breath here. I am not the fittest person in the world, I have to admit. But in the 80th minute, we still came back at them. Midson this time, twisted and turned, as I love to do, as I keep on saying. But couldn't apply the finish, and the keeper tipped it over the ball. But no worries, because that game finished Cheltenham Town 0, AFC Wimbledon 1. And we were going on in the league. And even better news to get me going was the money from the FA Cup win over Bristol Rovers. Meant that I could sign up a youth player. I had just enough money to sign only one, and just flicking through which ones I was considering. So there's Joe Roberts, Lee Burns, Tom Richards, Curtis Mears, Dan Igbusi. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying pronouncing him again. But anyway, it had to be Charles Williams. We've scouted him for 6 months. He's the perfect person. 58 to 62 overall, so he can go straight into centre-back when I can sign him up, which is when he turns 16. He is currently 15 years old. But moving on to the game against Northampton. Gobblers! And in the 45th minute, as you can see, I worked it from the far left to the far right, because they just put all the defenders in the box. But Midson laid it off to Kiernan. Kiernan floated the ball in, and Midson headed it, sorry, Midson didn't lay it off, it was more, Midson headed it into the back of the net and did his special dance, yes. So that was 1-0, as it was great work by Midson, as you will see here. He just pulled off the centre-back and just headed it home, put us 1-0 up in the lead. But Ofori Tuamasi came back, and I'm not sure why the keeper didn't just pick that up, because it wasn't smashed or hit hard. But anyway, Adamino came on, and straight away he got into the game. As you can see, Midson laid it off for Adamino. Adamino took on the defender. His shot though hit the post and hit the keeper. The keeper managed to pick up the rebound. But we got forward again with Joly, who was on a yellow card. Probably deserved the yellow card actually. And anyway, he got forward, beat 2 defenders quite easily. Managed to lay it off for Adamino. Adamino couldn't find any opening, so he laid it off for Minshall. And Minshall with a cracking shot. Not sure where he found that in his locker, but I hope he finds it a lot more, because that was a brilliant goal, and that sealed the 3 points for us in the 85th minute. So we were marching on in the league, and with that, with these 3 points, this meant that we would go level on points with Northampton, who were 7th, but we would actually go 7th because we had better goal difference than them. So that game finished AFC Wimbledon 2, Northampton Town 0, and as you will see here, the league table shows that we are just in the playoffs. We are 9 points behind 3rd place, which is automatic promotion, but I will take playoffs at this moment. So let's hope that we can get on a bit of a run, secure our playoff space, and then we will hopefully get promotion to the Empower League 1. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.